Welcome back, Nerdherds. We're back with some more Fallout 4. We're in the memory den. That's where we left off.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Well then.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
All right. Okay. Oh, downstairs over here. That's upstairs. Wait a minute. Where? Oh, I missed it.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Insitute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine.
Yeah.
Take a look, but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need?
That is not an encouraging question.
I know.
I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Looks like a shrimp.
Those circuits look awfully
At least she didn't eat it.
familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Insitute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in.
Well,
But
there goes
even
Nick.
If this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
No, okay.
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as
Oh,
a
this ought to
host,
work.
while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Fingers are crossed.
Side.
This ought to go well. She wants to watch. Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find.
Okay.
They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Holding on. Whew. That's some crazy stuff right there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmented. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is wicked.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Crazy.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him.
Damn.
And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hand. To learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Nope.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There, try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind
I
of
know.
green.
But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need, then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who
Come
knew
on,
I had those,
you're great
huh?
with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen,
Okay, me.
it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back. By comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Okay, I got her.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I'm going. This is wicked.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Wow.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Yeah, usually.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
All right.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to...
Oh my god.
So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Oh, that's the same thing.
I heard
Okay.
all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed. And I had the expertise they needed.
Wow.
Turned into a permanent arrangement. Which suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Damn.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, There's no more problem.
There you go.
What I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Systems offline.
Yeah.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer.
Yep.
One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Big heads never liked taking orders from
Wait a minute.
dirty,
This is
contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out, at least I know those Insitute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
right.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Wow.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs.
Just
hopefully it's all...
find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost.
Is it over?
Everything's going to be fine.
Are we okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here.
This is what I saw, except for through that little...
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Shaun.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that...
This whole setup in Diamond City was
This
part of
appears
some
to be a very
elaborate
recent
plan
memory.
of the old man's. Seems obvious
news out
now
there.
that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. He outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Oh, he was in Diamond City?
Thought it was
Wow.
a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were.
Wow.
Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out different. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy, Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did, but the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. You're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a
Forget I said
priority.
anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow.
Paper.
Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
To forget about how much I care for you.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Whoa.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Wow. But somebody had to get in the Institute in the very beginning. I mean, what they do, just teleport into the Institute and go, oh, look, it's the Institute.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Side effects?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything?
Don't be
bad?
alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal.
Good, I was a guinea pig.
From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation.
Oh.
So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more.
I can carry a lot.
Suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
All right.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
All right.
Yes.
Ropco Fun! Collect an issue. Ropco Fun includes Garnick the Barbarian holotape. Right.
Much knowledge was lost in the
said take as much as I can carry, right? I will empty you out, good lady. Okay, you have anything? Oh, new stim packs. I like it. All right. Well, thank you very much for your help. I appreciate it. I'm out of here. I've stolen all your stuff. Well, not technically stolen because you told me to take it, but...
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Alright. Sorry.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What the?
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over.
That's not cool.
Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Alright. Okay. Wow. Alright, so we've got to go find this other doctor and see if he'll work with us in the glowing sea. That's going to be fun. We're going to need to probably get some more Rad-X and Rad-Away.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Hey,
Yeah,
Daisy,
I've seen a lot of
glad
crazy
you can
stuff
make
in my
it. How's my favorite girl? Didn't I see you with David Borowski the other day?
He wishes.
I was going to use that.
Suit, huh? Hell yeah.
Alright, so let's go to our intel here. Okay, so if we do the Raider troubles at Oberlin Station, where's that out on the map? Oh, I think it did both of them, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let me take that off. Okay, talk to settlers Oberlin. Yes. Alright, let's go see what we need to do for this one. Because I don't remember. Oh, we need to level up as well. My goodness, I can't speak worth a damn. And actually, what we'll probably do is once we get to Oberlin, we'll probably go ahead and call it an episode there. Yep, we'll go ahead and call it an episode here, and we'll be back next episode. As always, love you all, game on, and geek out.